And for some folks, well, school is back in session. Now here in Pittsburgh, we've still got several more weeks of summer vacation. And your days off, though, could be plagued with storms. The Steel City will be dealing with a rainy weekend ahead as rounds of scattered storms sweep the region. You can see kind of have some low clouds hanging over the city right now, and we'll get some shower chances throughout the area today. Pittsburgh, rain for us right through the afternoon, especially for 5 o'clock-ish and maybe again through the evening with some scattered showers or even some thunderstorms. It'll be a warm day, too. Temps are going to be in the mid-80s or so, kind of humid. I think that's really going to make it feel a little bit on the warmer side. Possible thunderstorms today. We will see that across Ohio, eastern Kentucky, where we had a lot of storms yesterday, actually, with some strong damaging winds like around the Owensboro area. So I know certainly you're not looking forward to more after you're doing some cleanup out there. We may get a few storms that get through Mississippi, Alabama, and even North Georgia, and all the way through the southeastern coast as well. We have rainfall potential that could be heaviest. There'll be two zones, one up from northern Ohio into Pennsylvania and parts of New York State, also here in East Tennessee, and then dropping down into northern parts of Georgia. Some of those showers and storms could drop some heavy rain. Keep that in mind for your Friday afternoon travel. We're no stranger to that, right? This is what we've seen over the past week. Really heavy rainfall from Iowa right through Illinois, Indiana, through the southeast. Now today it's a little bit different because now we've got a front and a trough associated with it that we're going to be watching. A couple of thunderstorms already this morning. And Greg, we do have one here in Onslow County into North Carolina. This one could bring some strong winds as it heads towards the Coach and Topsail Beach. You guys are not getting that walk-in this morning, that's for sure.
And as part of a forecast that gets messier for the Carolinas going in the next few days. Jen,
that risk of heavy rain. Thanks to virtual view technology, I'm in Tampa to get a glimpse of the rainy weekend ahead across Florida's Gulf Coast. Seems like this. I mean, no matter exactly how Invest 97L develops over the next 48 hours, we do have rain in the forecast. So grab the rain jacket. The rain and the flood risk is imminent for the Sunshine State. Tampa's one spot that we are looking at for a pretty rainy forecast. Now, today, there's the chance that we get some showers working in, not really related to the circulation just yet. And even late in the day, Saturday, now we kind of get into it. Sunday and Monday are our days to really get into the rain. You notice how the temperatures change, too. You know, we're under another heat advisory today. It's hot, it's humid. By the time we get into this rainy pattern Sunday, Monday, thanks to this Invest, well, it is going to change the situation out there. So give you maybe a little break from that heat, but brings a flood concern because of how much rain we could get so quickly. Some differences in the models, the GFS versus the European model. Here are just two examples. Greg showed many others. But when you look at the footprint, they're a little different in timing. They're also different in exactly where they're putting the heaviest rainfall because their strength of the system is different as well. The Euro model would put heavy rain moving across western Florida and then especially up from the Big Bend area over towards Jacksonville and off the southeast coast. The GFS model shows a footprint of heavier rain farther south. So that tells you what we're dealing with here. I mean, these are just two models, but there's uncertainty as to where exactly the heaviest of rain will set up. But we do know there's going to be an increase in shower chances and rain chances. So it's best to be prepared for the heavy rain. Make sure around your house, you know, areas where water might get into there if there's a place where water would accumulate. We've got Sunday to Monday, the risk for heavy rain and possible flash flooding. Then again, as we get Monday into Tuesday, still watching off the northeast before heading out the door. Some last minute beach summer vacations maybe before school starts. They may be ruined this weekend as Invest 97L brews in the Caribbean. So right here, it's got a 90% chance of developing. We're going to especially watch that chance of developing, not for where it is right now. It is over land, but we're going to see it move over across the Florida Straits into the Gulf of Mexico, and that would be the danger zone for that potential of development. So watching that area and how it's going to be impacting some Florida, as you just heard from the National Hurricane Center director, we are going to see heavy rain. That's one of the biggest concerns. You know, we've got some steering flows to contend with. The high pressure so far has been the main steering, but now we got this trough digging down. How does that help kind of tug it up to the north and east? We'll be watching that. And of course, the other high pressure that we have building across the west here, that could be a role in kind of play a role in slowing things down. So there's a lot of uncertainty still in track, although there's more confidence in that it's going to make this turn over Florida. How far does it go off the coast? How close does it go to the coast here? What kind of timing does it have? All going to be a question that we asked in the coming days. But Greg, really first and foremost, we got to look at how it's going to impact Florida because they're up first.
Yeah, we have a long plan.